So we're here with tour professional Dale Williamson. Thanks for joining us, mate.
No worries, thanks for having me.
So Dale hits the ball probably about 300, 310 metres. So for the Yanks out there, about 330, 340 yards. So it's going a long way. And look, we just got him out here today to discuss a couple of the fundamentals of doing so. We've got three for us today. What are they, mate?
So the first one is creating some width. If you're getting narrow and stuck, you're never going to be able to generate too much power.
Awesome.
Then your attack angle, very important to be hitting up on the ball to try and knock that spin rate down and keep the ball staying in the air. You're also going to get a bit more roll if it's not spinning too much. And then lastly, a bit of weight shift. People get too stuck on top of it, worried about contact, but it's important to get into the right side, and then if you're able to do that, you can really unload into the ball.
Awesome. Let's see where you go. So we've got a bottle set up here, and this is what you're going to be working for your angle of attack. So let's just get away and show everyone what we're doing with angle of attack here. So just talk us through what the bottle the feedback the bottle gives you.
So the bottle gives you that clear visual where if you're coming steep, we're trying to hit up on it. So if you're coming steep, you're going to KO this bottle. So it just gives you that clear visual to sort of get a bit more of an attack.
Yep.
Hitting up on a little
So
bit
great
more.
training aid, just a $3 bottle of water. Wow. Absolutely pumped that. All right, so let's now talk about your width and how you're going to generate some width in the backswing.
So width is sort of you might figure out your own way of doing it, but for me, a good way of doing it is feeling like the club stays low to the ground. It's going to help you create some natural width.
Yep.
Where if you're picking it up too quickly, you're going to have a lot of angle in here, and you're not going to get as much out of it.
So the feeling almost is with a driver here is your hands are probably a bit further away from your
Further
body.
away from your body.
See, Rory does that really well, right?
Yeah. All the boys that hit it a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to see too much wrong.
Awesome. All right, so show us some width. Come over this side, Sean. Show us some width.
So I'm going to try and feel like it's staying low for a while.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of separation through here. Nice sort of straight left arm.
A pretty cool sort of tip there is we're talking about width, and the first thing you see when people want width, they get out here and they start to do things like that. And Dale just simply explains keeping the club lower for longer on the way back and getting his width like that. So sometimes there's a difference between sort of cause and effect there. Show us what you got, mate. Awesome. So those two elements are huge parts to Dale hitting the ball a long way. But without one key element, which is efficient weight shift, you're pretty much done, right? So you can have all these two amazing features to your driver, but if you don't have the weight shift, you get a bit of strife. So just talk to us about a drill, just a nice simple that you use for weight shift.
My favourite weight shift drill, and you'll see a lot of the long drivers do it. They'll take all their weight. It nearly looks like a sway, but if you look at all the top boys, their heads don't stay still. They do move back with the club. So I like to just get a bit of weight. You can even go up on your toe. A lot of people do that to get the feeling of getting your weight into your right glute, and then you can really unload into the ball.
Will you do that drill in a tournament? So say you're on on a hole there, par 5, lots of room down both sides. You want to rip at 330, 340. Will you be doing that drill, or will you just be trying to hit it hard?
I'll definitely be doing that just before I hit.
Yeah.
I think it's important to do a little rehearsal just before you hit to really get that feeling in as to what you're trying to do in that particular swing.
Fantastic. I'll get out of your way, and you can bomb one down there.
So I'm just going to try and load up pretty hard.
Wow. Outstanding. All right, there's 3 ways to hit the ball like a tour pro. Good job, mate.